welcome to another edition of Eric's Product Reviews, brought to you by hollywoodfrodo.com. I am Eric, and today I'm talking to you about this UV sanitizer box for cell phones and other items. You know, in the day and age we're living in, germs and bacteria, viruses, those are the scary things that we're trying to eliminate as much as possible. And UV sanitization is known as being the best ways to kill bacteria, kill those germs. And if you've read any articles or if you've seen any news programs about cell phones, they're known as being the absolute worst when it comes to germs, because we're touching them all day long, we're sitting them around everywhere, we pass them off to other people, and they just get covered with germs. And this thing will help sanitize your cell phone as well as other items that you have. So we'll get into the function of this. I'm going to show you how it works in just a minute. First, I want to talk about what comes in the box. Obviously, you get the sanitizer itself. You also get this nice micro USB cord to power it. Now, you do not get the power supply. You'll need to plug this USB cord into your own power supply, but any standard USB port should do it and power it without any problem. And then they also kind of give you as a bonus this short micro USB cord that has two attachments so that it'll work for USB-C as well as for iPhones. So the lightning port. So they give you this little cord to use with the box because the box has a charger inside of it, so you can potentially charge your phone while you're using it. And I'll talk about that in just a minute. So let's talk about this thing. This thing opens up, and you see inside there you have a nice area to put your cell phone on. This fits pretty much any cell phone on the market. You'll see with my cell phone, I have the Samsung Ultra S20 Ultra, which is one of the largest phones out there, and I have a case on it, and I'm able to put it in here with no problem. You have these little bumps here that lift the cell phone so it's not sitting flat, because it needs to be raised so that the light can get both the top and the bottom. Inside of here you have two of those UV light bulbs. You have one here, and then you have one on this other side down here, so that it's getting from both sides to make sure the everything in here is covered with that UV light to kill those germs. Now you do have this little vent here. This is for aromatherapy. You can put a drop or two of essential oils inside of here if you want to kind of get an aromatherapy thing going on with your cell phone. Helps your cell phone smell better, I guess. I don't know. That's not really a feature that I'm going to use, but know that it is there for you to use it if you want to. Now you do have over here the USB port I was talking about in order to charge your cell phone while you're sanitizing it. Now that isn't going to work with every cell phone. For example, with my cell phone, because of how big it is, there's not room to plug in this, not even just the micro USB itself, but especially with the attachment. There's no room to plug that in, because that would be there, and my cell phone is way past that point. So if you have a smaller cell phone, it might work to charge it. If you do not have a smaller cell phone, it's probably not going to work to charge it. To me, that's not a big deal, because the sanitization process only takes 6 minutes. You put it in here, you tap the button, and it's not a push button, it's just a touch. So you tap it, and it starts. It runs for 6 minutes, and in 6 minutes, they've deemed that that's the right amount of time with these UV lights to completely sanitize your phone or whatever item you've put in there. So for 6 minutes, why do I need to be charging my cell phone? You know, to me that's not a big deal. This still has value because this is a great little cord. If you look this up, just this, these usually run about $10 or so to get a short cord like this, and especially to get it with those 3 attachments. So I just see this as a bonus, like a $10 value bonus that goes along with this. So even though I'm not going to be using it with this device, still kind of a cool thing to have in the box. Now this does have those rubber feet on the bottom so that it's not slipping and sliding around wherever you sit it down. And this can be used for things other than cell phones. So you've got a decent sized space in here. Now it's not a huge box, it's not very deep because it is geared primarily towards cell phone, or that's the #1 priority, but you can put a cloth mask in here. I've put some of the masks I've been wearing in here. Also really great for jewelry. Glasses, if they'll fit. Some glasses are probably too thick to fit in here. I don't think my glasses would fit in here. But anything that'll fit in here, you can put in here and you can run this and sanitize it. Again, because you've got this UV lights on both sides, it's completely covering. Everything that's in here is being covered with that UV light. and it should kill 99.9% of the germs and bacteria that are on those things. So things like rings that you wear, that's probably something that needs to be done a lot. You know, anything like that, like I said, mask, any cloth mask, because it's cloth, it'll fit in there. But especially, of course, the number one purpose of this is for your cell phones, and that's because cell phones are disgustingly dirty and covered with germs. So I would say that's what this is primarily for. Once a day, you get home, you throw your phone in there, you tap this button, starts up, runs for 6 minutes, and then you know your phone is completely germ-free, or 99.9% germ and bacteria free, and that's just better sanitization for all of us. So again, it is by a company called IVSO. It is available on Amazon. I'm going to have a link in the description below. You can click that link, you can jump over to Amazon, you can read what other people have said about it, and you can pick one up for yourself and help make sure all of your cell phones are staying germ and bacteria free. Anyway, that's going to be it for this review. If you like this review, please click that like button. If you know anyone who might could use this product, please feel free to share this video with them on Facebook or Instagram or wherever. All those buttons are down there. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to keep up with all my videos, or favorite this playlist to keep up specifically with future product reviews. Anyway, that is going to be it until next time, so have a great day.